Alright guys, we are back with the Edison format semifinals at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We have the Sheriff Los on the left playing his signature Machina QuickDraw hero deck versus Steven Bronder on the right playing Ultimate Offering Lightsworn. This one was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. Los was the 1 seed, so he's undefeated. We'll see if the 1 seed curse will apply to the Sheriff. Bronder, always known for playing Spice, back on the channel after a long break, but he has yet to get a win on the channel this year, while Los, I think, is on 10 or 11 wins. I can't remember. All I know is he has the second most. He's been on fire lately with this Machina QuickDraw hero deck. Looks like Steven won the roll. Now we have Ryanide with his signature Lightsworn deck waiting for the winner of these two in the final, so we'll see who will meet Ryanide there. So Steven recharges, mills Garoth, Mirror Force, and he has a Wolf. So 2 Lightsworns already in the grave for Steven. You know what's crazy? Trapstun is actually pretty good against Steven because you stop his Ultimate Offering, his T-Roars, and his Beckoning Light. So pretty solid card in this matchup, at least. Okay, here comes Lumina, Ditch. I mean, we saw Steven drop a JD turn 1 in the previous video, so off to a great start for Steven. Lumina Garoth, or Gareth, I don't know how to pronounce it. Someone in the comments was talking about how I'm not a native English speaker. Could have fooled me, you know, I've been speaking English my whole life. Alright, end phase, mill 3, mills 2 for Gareth, draws 1 and a Wolf. So already good start for Steven. Let's see if Los can get out of this one. I mean, he opened Debris. Okay, his hand's not bad. I saw Trapstun, I saw Lone Fire, I saw Dandy, I saw Debris Dragon, so he set Dandelion turn 1. Let's see what Steven will do. Will you use Lumina's effect, or you grab Lila, or you grab Arcus? I mean, most of these cards were free, so are you going to play around Mirror Force? It comes down to what is Steven afraid of, what's he willing to risk here? So he does use Lumina's effect. Now let's see, are you going to grab the Lila? So he's going to grab Lila. Torrential would be pretty good for, and he does have the Torrential. Alright, not bad. He's going to get 2 tokens. Now he has JD, so he could slam down JD and then leave Los with like basically no card. Not necessarily. He'll have 2 cards in hand. Drawing into 3, so he's going to pay 1,000 for Judgment Dragon's effect. Now, I know one of the back rows was Trapstun, and his other back row was Bottomless. So he Bottomless is the JD. Leaving Los with, yeah, just Debris and Lone Fire. What else you got? Pot of Avarice? No, he normal summons Jane. Attacks Los, but Los has the answer to Jane. He has Debris will answer it, and Lone Fire will answer it. So end phase, mills Celestia and Honest. Now, how will Los answer it? So he chooses to summon Debris Dragon, bring back Dandelion, and probably because Steven set a back row, maybe Los is willing to black rose him. Let's see what he decides to do. Plus, you'd rather have Titania with tokens. But you do risk drawing it, but it's fine. Yep. Chain T-Roar. Pass to Steven. Now Steven sets 1. So this is what I'm saying. Now the Lone Fire is a little bit better. Because if you do bring out Titania with tokens, it's not the best in this matchup. Because like Steven has a lot of outs. Like Honest, 2 Honest, JD. But one of his JDs is gone. He's milled a couple of Honest already. So double Lone Fire into Titania. So attacks him for 38, leaving Steven at what? 38, 32. As far as who do I want to see win this matchup, I don't want to see a Lightsworn Mirror, so I'm going to root for Los. Lightsworn Mirrors seem brutal, man. I've never played a Lightsworn Mirror. I've played Lightsworn for fun, maybe a few times on DB Ladder, but not really. I'm not really a Lightsworn player. All right, so Steven's going to looks like he wants to flip his Beckoning Light, discard Necrogarna and another Beckoning Light, but there's no JD in the grave. So he adds Honest. Honest, and what else? So he grabs Jane. Wait, why didn't you run over the Titanial? What's going on, man? What? He's not gonna attack you, man. He's gonna attack you with like a fortress or a gear frame. No, Steven. What are you doing, man? Well, I guess you're gonna have to drop the Honest anyway. Yep, tribute summon for quick draw. Oh, now his game. But oh no, he used to have Necrogarna. Never mind. Yeah, he says Necrogarna. But Synchro. Oh, he's Plasma. Okay, this is still not game. Attack for 19. So, or whatever that's at. So he's gonna have to block the Plasma because Plasma is game. Yeah, Plasma is a scary card, man. I've been playing Los's a list very, very similar to Los's, except I'm playing Upstart in my list. And yeah, Plasma is just hard to deal with. And here you're not gonna gain attack, right? Because of the Plasma. Yeah, your card trooper's at 400. I guess you can top for Plague, but he has Plasma up. Yeah, Plasma, like I said, is not an easy card. He has to attack over the Plasma with Wolf. Yeah, he has to. And then top for Plague, make Catastor, but he bottomlesses the Wolf anyway. So yeah, that's game. Let's go to next game. Steven, pick up your card, Steven. He has Plasma up. Oh, he's gonna. Steven's a funny guy, man. Steven the vegan. Apparently, Steven is going to switch to plants here soon. That's the rumor, but we'll see if he pulls through and switches to some plant variant. It's probably gonna be some spicy plant deck, knowing Steven. All right. And that game looked promising, but Los had Torrential, Bottomless. I mean, if Los didn't have that Torrential, I think. But maybe Steven should have not walked into it, but... Alright, so he summons Jane, sets 1, end phase, mill 2. Mills Heavy and Honest, so Heavy Storm again, milled. Who will meet Ryan-Eyed in the finals? Steven's going to have to pull off the Legacy 2-0 against the Sheriff himself. So here he pitches. Quick draw to Special Summon Fortress. Attacks. And trying to bait out the back row. It is Beckoning. Yeah, I hate having to do this play. Not that I've really played Lightsworn, but like when I was playing a little bit of Hero Beat on Dueling Book, ranked. And I hate having Honest a Fortress. It's like a bad feeling. Because, yeah, they'll take damage. They'll take 19, but they're going to pop your monster. So, guys, Honest, JD, Celestia, and another Jane. So... how many names? He has Garoth, Arcus. I mean, you already committed, so drop the Honest, man. Yeah. And he's going to take 18. He's got 3 names in there. Garoth, Lumina. Oh, no, he has 4. I think he has... does he have... he has Garoth? Oh, no, that's Arcus. I don't think he has Lumina. No, I think he has 3. Now, does Los... so Los pops the Lone Fire. Knows he needs to get aggressive before Steven can drop the JD. So, Lone Fire into... Dandelion. So he's debating between Dandelion and Titanial. So he chooses Titanial. Now, Lowe's plays Pot of Avarice, because sometimes when I play this deck, I'll hold the second Lone Fire. It just depends on what you want to draw. But most of the time in quick draw decks, they pop the second Lone Fire. Anyway, here comes Trap Does Shoot. JD. Oh yeah, just get rid of the Jane. Now, cause well, you don't want him to mill, so get rid of the Jane. I think. Not Celeste. It's either Jane or JD. But if you get rid of Jane, he can't mill. Then he can't drop Judgment Dragon. Now, if you get rid of JD, then you don't have to worry about JD at all. So I see Los's dilemma. Can you apply? It depends on the rest of his hand. Can he apply pressure before Steven can get a chance to get that fourth name in the graveyard? So it just depends on Los's hand, his deck, and I can see the argument for JD. Because if you send back if you send back the Jane, you risk him drawing into like a charge or any other name, and then JD becomes live. So I think JD just might be the answer. The more I think about it, because I don't, the JD, I get it. You kind of want to leave his hand dead, but this was the right move. Summon Jane, set oppression, end phase, mill Celestia, another oppression. Pitch 4, so he's trying to bait out that oppression. Yep, that's the whole reason he did it, to try and get Steven to flip up the oppression and leave him without a chance to top deck JD. Now maybe Steven, that was tough. Okay, so you top deck recharge. Draw 2, mills, charge, and Wolf. Lowe's going to pay 8 for Wolf. Summon Jane. Attack over the Alias. End phase, mills another Wolf. Lowe's going to pay 8. So we're at 44 to 43. What's Steven's last card in hand? So Lowe's is going to go check to see if he has a second Honest in the graveyard. So attacks over Jane. Negates with Necro. Do we know he has Celestia? I mean, he's going to negate Celestial with Titanial. So attack the set monster. It is Sangan. Sangan searches Dandelion. Here comes Lightning Vortex. Discard the Wolf. Okay, Steven's back in this game. End phase mill 2. But that's a good draw from the Sheriff. Now, luckily, Alias is gone. So Stratos, Dandy, Plasma. Yeah, Plasma is a scary card, man. It's a really good card, but the problem is it's just getting it on the board. I've been playing this deck a little bit on Dueling Book. Some of you guys have been maybe watching me play on Dueling Book or on stream, or if you're in the members only, because I upload a lot of DB ranked replays on our members only. And yeah, I've been playing this deck a lot. Diva Hero beat, Frog Hero. I mostly play Blackwing and Vayu in person because I have the decks built. I have a Frog deck built, but I just don't like playing that deck in real life. Alright, so what's going on here? What's Los debating on? He's got no cards. You have Plasma, Dandy. Maybe he doesn't want to attack, but he has oppression to stop your Plasma anyway. Alright, Steven passes. So now Lowe's passes back. Doesn't set the Dandelion. Steven sets. Lowe's drew Debris Dragon. My guess is, did Lowe's keep in... See, sometimes you get caught off guard by decks like Lightsworn where you side out your Spell Trap move. I was playing on DB a couple hours ago. And I was playing against a Monster Mash deck. And like turn 1, he set a back row. And I'm thinking, what would this deck set? I was like... I thought he would set like MST, Heavy Storm, and Decree. And I was like, did he side into like Torrential or Mirror Force in a Monster Mash deck? I wasn't sure, and that ended up being Royal Decree, and it kind of cost me the game. Anyway, Los decides to summon Debris and try to put Steven on a clock. So it tributes the Debris for Cyber Dragon. Attack, and here comes T-Roar. Pass to Steven. Steven's own oppression might be hurting him here. What does he have, like a Regeki break? Oh, it is Regeki break. And now Steven is going to have to decide whether he negates the Dandelion tokens. So he lets it go. This is probably correct. Because then if you don't let it go, then, yeah, Steven's just going to pick up his cards. So the Sheriff. 2-0 Steven's Ultimate Offering deck. We didn't get to see Ultimate Offering that match, but he is going to the finals to meet Ryanide. We'll see who will get that win. I think Ryanide has the 4th most wins on the channel this year, so stay tuned for that one. And again, if you haven't already, please consider joining our members only. It's only $2.99 a month. I'm uploading an extra couple of videos a week. I try to do 3 videos a week. Mostly DB ranked replays of me playing, and also have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. Those links are in the description below, and yep, I'll see you guys next time.